In this video we're going to build a Hello World program in Rust, a really basic program. And we're going to do it using Cargo, the built-in Rust package manager and build tool. So I've created a directory here for my project, and in my terminal I've changed into that directory. I'm using the terminal in Visual Studio Code, which you can access via the terminal menu and new terminal, but you can use whatever terminal you prefer. And here I've also got PowerShell activated just because I like it, but none of that is necessary. So let's start by typing cargo space new, and we'll give the program a name. You can basically use any name apart from some things that are reserved words that have special meanings to the Rust compiler or to Cargo. And if you try to use those, you'll get an error, but most of the time you're going to be fine. So let's try cargo new hello. And if we take a look at what that's created, we've got this hello directory, and I need to change into that directory. So let's do cd hello. In here we've got cargo.toml and we've got a source folder. I can look at it in the Explorer here in Visual Studio Code. And let's actually go to the editor view. I've got a shortcut set up so I can easily change from a maximized terminal to an editor. But again, that's not really important. And we can see that within the source folder, there is a main.rs. All Rust files have to end in a .rs extension. We've also got cargo.toml, which is the other really important file here. And that has a section for dependencies. We can actually add information about libraries here that our program's going to use. And Cargo will automatically download them from the internet and incorporate them in our program. But let's go back to main.rs. So if you do have some experience with programming, you're going to probably recognize what this is. And just in case you are a relative beginner with coding, a really good thing to do after you've watched this video is actually to delete this and see if you can actually type it out yourself and remember how to do it, which when you first start coding is a challenge by itself. But here you'll see we've got the fn keyword, which defines a function, a named block of code in other words. We've got the name of the function, which is this special name main, to define where our program starts. A couple of open and close round function brackets, and we've got a pair of open and closed curly braces. This defines a code block where we can put multiple lines of code. In this case, we've just got one line of code. In fact, this is a thing called a macro. So println stands for print line, and notice it ends in an exclamation mark, because technically it's a macro and not a function. We'll talk more about that later on. Again, you can see a pair of round brackets, and within the round brackets, some text in double quotes. This is what we call a string, and we say that we're passing this string to this println macro. And this whole thing is a statement, and in Rust, statements usually have to finish with a semicolon, which is why that's there. So this is just going to display the text hello world on the console. Let's go back to the console, and I'm going to type cargo build. This is what actually creates our executable program. We're going to take the text files that comprise the Rust program, and we're going to build them into binary executables, into an actual program in this case. And by default, we'll create a debug version of the program that's best suited for debugging. But if you do want a release version, you have only to type -- release here, and you'll get that instead. But let's delete that for the moment and just do cargo build. If everything's okay, it's going to say finish down here. And if we see what's been generated, in this target subfolder, we've got a debug subfolder. And within that, let's actually go into that. We've got our program, which is called hello. Now you can run it just like any other program, because it's literally a highly efficient optimized program for your particular system. So on a Mac, I could do ./hello, and on Windows, maybe ./hello, or maybe just the name of the program. But anyway, let's run it. And it says hello world. However, there is an easier way to run your program that saves you having to change into this subdirectory. Let's go back up to where we were to start with. So here I'm back at my top level in the directory where I've got my cargo.toml and my source folder. And to run the program, I can actually just type cargo run, and that will also run it, which is really nice. In fact, if you do cargo run and your program hasn't been built, cargo run will invoke the build step or the build phase automatically. So you can just type cargo run when you want to build and try to run the program. There's one last thing that I want to show you in this particular video. Many programming languages are plagued with arguments about formatting. Well, I say many, certain ones in particular like C and C++. In Rust there is one standard formatting, and you can format your code automatically using cargo, which I think is a very useful and very important thing to do. So let's say I format this wrongly, and of course the formatting doesn't actually matter to the compiler. This would probably still compile. White space in general doesn't matter in Rust, but the formatting is vital for the programmer, for yourself and for other programmers, as you'll know if you've done any coding. Because without good formatting, you can't really read the code. So let's save this with this bad formatting, go back to the terminal, and I'm going to type cargo FMT, which is short for cargo format. And that will actually format all of my source code in my program. And if we go back to it now, it's nicely formatted again. So the takeaway for this video is just that this is what a minimal Hello World program looks like in Rust. And you can use the commands cargo build, cargo run, and cargo FMT or cargo format to build, run, and format your code. And to create a new Rust project in the first place, you can use the command cargo new and the name of your program. If you enjoy my teaching style, I also have courses on C for beginners and advanced C++. The links are in the description. You can get 10% off using the coupon code RUST.